everybody! I'm back again! And today, I'm doing another tier list, but this time I'm on my own. I'm lonely today. Such a shame. But, anyway, I'm doing a tier list. This tier list is going to be... it's going to depend very much on my opinion, so it's going to be quite biased. It's going to have quite a bit of bias, but... Today, I'm ranking Sonic characters. Just based on how much I like them. So, the tiers we have. My favourite characters. Yippee! Really cool. Wait, no, really, really cool. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Nice. Okay. Not past cool. And oops, I accidentally added this image tier, because that had to return. Alright, these are in alphabetical order, and I've deliberately gone very obscure and included as many characters as possible. Well, not as many characters as possible, but like every even slightly relevant one. Actually, no, not every. I've included a bunch of characters from a bunch of different continuities. So, starting off, we have Agent Stone from the Sonic movies. Now, he is Dr. Robotnik's assistant in the Sonic movies, and I'm going to tell you what tier I'm going to put him in immediately. He's going in really, really cool tier, because Agent Stone is the GOAT. Next up, we have Ali Baba from Sonic and the Secret Rings. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I mean, I don't know the proper pronunciation, so I don't really... I'll find out at some point. So this is just like a version of Tails. I know barely anything about him. I'm going to put him in OK tier. Next up, Amy. Oh, I should mention, for this tier list, it's including every version of the character in one, so this yeah. So this is including everything from classic, modern, all of the different shows and comics included. And Amy, I'm trying to decide if she's going in favorite characters or really, really cool. She is one of my favorite characters, but she's not one of my favorite characters, I don't think. I'm tempted to make a nearly favorite characters tier. I'll just put them in favorite characters tier. Next up, we have Antoine from the Archie comics. Antoine he's like a French swordsman. He starts off quite cowardly in Sonic Sat-A-N, and he's unfunny comic relief in Sat-A-N. But in the Archie comics, this is what's saving this character, by the way, from going in OK tier. He changes in the Archie comics, and he becomes tolerable. So, for that, he's going in nice tier. Also, he's one of the only Sonic characters to get married, so good for him. Next up, we have Ariam from Sonic Dream Team. She is like some sort of like dream person. Like she exists in dreams. I'll get out the Sonic Wiki so I can give some more detailed. Let me just give me a minute, everybody. Well, technically, I don't know what I was going to say. Alright. Ariam is the Dreamweaver and Guardian of the Reverie, which is a place. Alright, next up, we have two characters that I forgot in my last tier list video, but we're going to do it one at a time. We have Bark the Polar Bear. Bark is fairly cool. I don't have anything bad to say about him. He doesn't say anything. He's a silent character, and he is a part of Team Hooligan, which is Bark, Bean, and Fang. He first appeared in Sonic the Fighters, and that's pretty much it. But yes, there's nothing wrong with the character, so he's going in nice tier. Alright, Bean the Dynamite. Now, Bean first appeared in a Sega arcade game. But then in Archie, well, he first appeared in Sonic the Fighters along with Bark. But then they give me a second. In Archie, they made him like basically Sonic Deadpool with bombs. That's basically it. And I think he's like that in IDW. We haven't gotten a lot of Bean in IDW. I don't think we've got enough for me to confirm or deny that he is Deadpool, Sonic Deadpool or not. But anyway, onto a rather obscure character. This is Berenger the Grizzly. He's from Tails' Sky Patrol. He's a part of the Witch Carters, but Archie, he and the other Witch Carters, except for Witch Cart, of course, are, I think they're hypnotized to be a part of the team. I don't know. But in Archie, they eventually, I think the Witch Carters join the Eggman Empire at some point when they get beaten by all the Egg Bosses. So I'm going to put Berenger in OK tier just because he's okay. Next up, Bell the Tinkerer from the IDW comics. Now, unlike a lot of the comic characters, Bell is canon because she's from the IDW comics. If I say they're from the IDW comics, then they're canon. Actually, I'll say who's canon and what they're canon to. So Bell's going in nice tier. So Amy is canon, obviously. Agent Stone is from the Sonic movies, so he's canon to the movies, but not the games. Antoine he's canon in Sat AM and the Archie comics, but nowhere else. Other than... Wait, no. Yeah. Pretty much. Those are all the relevant continuities he's a part of. Ariam is canon. She's a part of Sonic Dream Team. Yeah. Bark is canon because he's a classic Sonic character. Bean is canon. Alibaba is canon, but he's in a different universe. And Berenger is canon, but he's a classic character. Alright, next up we have the GOAT. Big the Cat. He's going in really, really cool tier. Next up, Shadow's second dad. It's Black Doom. Now, he's the leader of the Black Arms. Oh, by the way, Big the Cat is canon, and so is Black Doom. I'm not really a big fan of Black Doom. He's cool, but to me he's just okay. Anyway, we're moving on to one of my favourite characters, so they're going in here. So, this is Blaze the Cat. She first appeared in Sonic Rush. She is canon, but she's from another dimension. She's one of my favourite characters, so she's going in the top of the favourite characters tier. Anyway, on to another obscure character. We have Boko from Sonic X. He is okay. There's not much to say about him other than he's one of Robotnik's 3 assistants in Sonic X. Same thing with Bo-Kun. Bo-Kun is he delivers like messages, which is cool. He's the egg postman. So he's going in the okay tier. Alright, now we have the iconic Bomb from Knuckles Chaotix. So Bomb is going in okay tier because there's so little to say about him. He's literally just a bomb. Badnik. he doesn't work with Eggman. Heavy and Bomb, they actually betrayed Eggman and joined Knuckles for one game, and then they appeared in the Archie comics, but they weren't very prominent roles. That's the right word, right? I'll check later. Alright, next up we have Breezy the Hedgehog. I think that's how you pronounce it, because there's an I in the word Breeze for this character's name, and I don't know how you really say that. I'll just say Breeze. Breeze is cool, but there isn't much of the character. Low nice tier. Alright, next up we have Bunny from... Oh, by the way, Bomb is canon to the games. He's a classic Sonic character. Breeze is canon to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Archie. And Boko and Bokuna from Sonic X. Next up is Bunny. She is canon to Sat AM and the comics. She's quite cool. So I'm going to put her in really, really cool tier. Next up is probably a character no one will recognise. It's Captain Plunder from the Fleetway Sonic comics. From what I've seen, he's quite funny. He's canon to Sonic the comic and nothing else. Pretty much all of the Sonic the comic characters are only canon to Sonic the comic. There are two exceptions, which I'll bring up later. Captain Plunder, I'm either going to put him in nice tier or really, really cool tier. But I'm going to put him in nice tier above everyone but Antoine. Alright, Captain Whisker. He is mediocre. I have nothing really to say about him. He's from Sonic Rush Adventure. He's got a cool design, but that's about it. So, I'm going to put him in okay tier. I'm going to put him above Bomb and Bokun and Boko. Next up, we have Carasia the Rabbit. She's another one of the Witch Carters. I'm going to put her with Behringer, but I'm going to put her above Behringer. Carasia and Behringer are canon, but they first appeared in Tails Sky Patrol, which is a very obscure game, and they only got a bit of popularity again from their appearances in Archie and the Tails 30th Anniversary comic. Anyway, I'm going to take my inhaler. 1 second. Next up, Cassia the Pronghorn from the Archie comics. She's quite cool. She's canon to the post-reboot Archie comics. Basically, she's one of the Egg Bosses. The Egg Bosses are like basically people who they like command an army and have control over a place that they're given. Cassia the Pronghorn. I think there was something cool about them. Let me check the wiki. Let me just respond to a text. I have to go onto the Sonic Wiki again. All right. I'll take this video at my own pace. So this video might be quite long, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Basically, they were blackmailed into being the Egg Bosses. All of the Egg Bosses are kind of blackmailed, but I'm pretty sure Cassia and her sister Clove, I think. Let me check. Yeah, they're sisters. Cassie and Clove, they were basically, I think Cassia had some sort of illness or something, and they went to Eggman to try and fix it, which is like, why would you do that? But still, And basically, Eggman promises to help them, but if they join his empire, they become egg bosses. But it turns out that Eggman can't find a cure for it, and he tells Clove, but I don't think Clove tells Cassia. I just think that concept is quite cool, so I've put them in really, really cool tier. Anyway, next up, Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Chaos is canon to the games, and he's also canon to quite a few other continuities. All the characters that are canon to the games are canon to at least 2 continuities, which isn't saying much, I guess, but yeah. And Chaos is going in really, really cool tier. Is basically he's made of water, and he's made of water. And he's the god of destruction as well. Yeah, that also. Next up, Charmy B. A lot of people don't like Charmy B. I think he's fine, but I don't particularly like Charmy B. I'm less of a Charmy B fan and more of a Charmy B tolerator. So he's still going above Captain Plunder and Black Doom, and he's going to the top of okay. Next up is Chip from Sonic Unleashed. Chip is basically half of... Well, no, he's not half. He's light Gaia. Spoilers for Sonic Unleashed. I'm very sorry about that. A lot of people like Chip, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. I'll put him above Captain Whisker. Oh, wait, did I say Captain Plunder when I said I'd put Charmy? No, it doesn't matter, you get the idea. I meant Captain Whisker. I'm going to put him... Yeah, I think this is a good spot for him. He's canon to the games. Anyway, Chris Thorndyke is up next. A lot of people find him annoying. Bilbo Baggies 736 is one of them. I shall put him in not past cool tier, because I am not the biggest fan of him either. Anyway, next up is Clove. I'm just going to put her in the same tier as Cassia. Next up is Coconuts from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's canon to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, if you didn't notice. He's going in nice tier because he's okay. Alright, next up is a character from the Fleetway comics called Commander Brutus. He's got a cool design. I really like how he looks. But I know that he's just like a commander of some of the trooper badniks in Fleetway, and he went rogue, and then he was destroyed, I think, one way or another. And so I'm going to put him in really, really cool tier, just because I think he's really, really cool. Next up, Cosmo from Sonic X. She's okay. Definitely not in okay tier, though. She's better than okay. It's Tails' girlfriend who he shot. I'm going to put Cosmo... I'm going to put Cosmo above Antoine, at the very top of nice tier. Next up is Cream. She's definitely got a not going in not past cool, by the way. She's better than Charmy. I've been forgetting to say what they're canon to. Cosmo is canon to Sonic X. Chris is canon to Sonic X. They're not canon to anything else, except maybe the games, because they've been hinting at Cosmo in some of the Tails Tube videos. Anyway, I'm going to put Cream above Orium and above Captain Plunder and above Antoine. Ooh, that's a decision. I'll just put Cream there. Next up is Cubot from Sonic Colors. Cubot is canon. Cream is also canon, by the way, if I didn't say that already. Cubot is basically just comic relief. So I'm going to put him in the top of OK tier, but I'm going to put him above Charmy B. Sorry, Charmy B. But yeah. you quite don't beat cube box robots. Next up is Dark Oak from Minecraft. Just kidding, he's from Sonic X, but he shares the name with a wood type from Minecraft. He's okay, he's just like a villain guy. I don't know too much about him, so I might not be quite knowledgeable enough to properly rank him. But I'm going to put him in nice tier, but at the very bottom of nice tier. Anyway, we've got the third member of the Sonic X assistants. It's Deco. He's basically the same story as canon to Sonic X. Also, Dark Oak is canon to Sonic X and nothing else. Oh, I should have put Sarah from the OVA on this list. Sarah would be in OK tier. Next up is Dingo from Sonic Underground. He is ugly. I'm going to put him in. Actually, he has an interesting shape-shifting ability, so I'm going to put him at the very bottom of OK tier. All right, next up is our first Ken Penders character. It is Dr. Finitivus. Wait, is Dr. Finitivus Ken Penders? I don't know, but he's an echidna, so he probably is. Dr. Finitivus. He's based on a character from Fleetway, which I think is cool, because I like Fleetway a lot. He's definitely above. He's going in nice tier. Above Dark Oak though. Next up is the strangest character that reappeared in Sonic Blitz of all things. It's Dr. Fuku Rokov from Tails Adventure. He's strange. I'm going to put him in OK tier with the Witch Carters. Next up is the character that Dr. Finitivus is based on. It's Dr. Zachary from the Fleetway comics. He's quite cool. I like his design. So I'm putting him above Finitivus. But they're pretty equal, if you ask me. Next up is E102 Gamma from Sonic Adventure. Here's a cool story. It's the best part about him. His design's alright. I like his big cannon. But yeah, I'm going to put him in nice tier. Above... Actually, I'm going to move Belle up, because Belle is actually quite cool and she gets a bit of character development. Or she is getting character development. Next up is E123 Omega. He's going in really, really cool tier because he's really, really funny. Next up is Ebony the Cat from the Fleetway comics. And he's going near the top of nice tier. Oh, so Ebony. You probably know about Fleetway Supersonic, but what is less known about him is that at one point he gets amnesia and he is temporarily redeemed and lives with Ebony, who is a psychic, and Pajamas, who is also a psychic. I think that concept is just cool, like redeeming the evil Supersonic. Even though it's kind of just like, well, if you redeemed an evil Supersonic, it'd just be normal Supersonic. But obviously it's not like that in the comics, but you get the idea. Next up is a character from Archie. He's Eclipse the Darkling. He's the last surviving member of the Black Arms. And I'm pretty sure it was an attempt at recreating something like Shadow. He's cool. And next up is the Eggman who shall not be named, Eggman Negative. He's okay. I don't have anything really to say about him. I'm moving Alibaba to there because I don't I don't have much to say about Eggman Negative. Anyway, next up is the real GOAT, Eggman. Eggman negative is fine, but he's just another Eggman, and nothing beats normal Eggman for me. You can't just make another Eggman because he's just Eggman. Next up is our first character that is dead. Actually, no, our second character that is dead, because Cosmo is on there. Actually, third, fourth, because Black Doom and Dark Oak are dead. Emerald is really cool. He's from Sonic Battle. He's canon. Basically, he could copy any fighting technique, weapon, or ability he sees. He's a Gizoid, which is an ancient robot. Which, if you're one of the people that thinks Sonic Chronicles is canon, which it technically isn't, but I don't blame you for wanting it to be canon because it doesn't really contradict much. Emerald was created by the Nocturnus clan in that game, which is a cool bit of backstory. He was found by Gerald Robotnik and taken to the space colony Ark for a while. Emerald is cool. The story of Sonic Battle is really good. So I'm going to put him. I'm going to put him above Ebony. And yeah. Next up is SBO. He first appeared in Knuckles Chaotix, but his first modern appearance was in Sonic Heroes. SBO is pretty cool. A lot of people love SBO. I understand it, but he's not my absolute favourite. I'll put him above Ebony. Next up is Fang. It's kind of in the same boat as SBO, with a lot of people love him, but I think he's just alright, personally. I'll put him with the rest of his gang. Fang is canon, by the way, and so is SBO. Next up is a character from the Fleetway comics. He's a member of Captain Plunder's crew. There was a funny bit of trivia about him on here. Filch is his name. He got shot through the head because he took a biscuit without asking. Yeah, I just think that's pretty funny, so we're going in nice to... Next up is Fiona Fox from the Archie comics. Now, she has a cool dynamic with Scourge. Gotta feel bad for Tails, though. You know what she did. But yeah, Fiona, she's not above Captain Plunder, or Gamma, or Bell, but she is above Arian. Next up, Fleetway Supersonic. This is the evil version of Supersonic from the comics. He's some sort of entity that possesses Sonic when he's exposed to too much chaos energy. I think the concept of Supersonic being evil is really, really cool. The fans love the concept as well. Fleetway Supersonic is the most popular thing about those comics. It's a shame that you can't find anything but this guy whenever you search up Fleetway, but he's still awesome. Next up is General from Sonic Advance 3. General is canon to the games. He's Eggman's attempt at rebuilding Emerald. At the end of Sonic Advance 3, Tails fixes General, and General basically becomes the protector of Cream, Vanilla, and their family. I think that's really cool. I'm going to put General in really, really cool tier. Next up is Battle Lord Cuckoo, or Great Battle Lord Cuckoo XV. if you're me, because I just combine all of his different names. He's obscure. He doesn't really do much outside of Tails' adventure. Next up is Grimer from the Fleetway comics. He's a weird green man and he works for Eggman and he's evil. I don't know what else to say about him. I'm pretty sure is it in Sonic the Comic Online that he portrays Robotnik in the end? I don't know, but he's alright. I'll put him above Dr. Zachary. Next up is Grounder from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, not just the basic Badnik Grounder. He's mostly comic relief, but he's good comic relief. So he's going in that. Also, just because I know that Bilbo Baggins 736 would want me to, I'm gonna move Chris Thorndike down into the oops, I accidentally added this image tier. Next up, we're moving on to a team. We're on the hard-boiled heavies. First up, Heavy Gunner. I think the hard-boiled heavies are okay, but they don't do much, so I don't really care for them that much. Heavy King is ranked as my favourite of the hard-boiled heavies. Then Heavy Magician, then Shinobu, then Ryder, then Gunner, in that order. Next up is Heavy from Knuckles Chaotix. He's in the exact same boat as Bomb. So, yeah. Heavy and the hard-boiled heavies are all canon, by the way. We have our third Witch Carter now, Hockey/Falk Wolf. He's Falk Wolf in Archie, but he's called Hockey Wolf in the games, I think. Well, yeah, I know. He's okay. Not got much to say about him. He's canon, but he's just there. Alright, next up, Honey the Cat. Honey is from Sonic the Fighters. She was originally based on a character from a Sega game called Fighting Vipers. I think Honey is cool. I'm going to put her in really, really cool tier. She appeared in Archie and she owns a fashion label in that comic. Next up is Hope Kintobor. A dynamic with Snively is cool. But other than that, I don't know too much about her. So she's going in nice tier. Next up, we've got Ixis Nargus, or if you only read the post-reboot comics, Walter Nargus. But Ixis Nargus sounds way better, so I'm going to call him Ixis Nargus. I think he's really, really cool. He's got cool crystal powers. And he's a wizard. What more could you ask for? Next up, he's gotten a resurgence in popularity because of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's Jet the Hawk. The Babylon Rogues are cool. My favourite of the Rogues is Wave, but Jet's cool as well. I prefer the Babylon Rogues over Team Hooligan. And Jet is canon, by the way. I like how the Babylon Rogues ride on puffballs. That's cool. Anyway, Jewel the Beetle from the IDW comics. So she's canon. She's okay. I don't have that much to say about her. She replaced Amy as the head of the Restoration when Amy got stressed and tired of doing that. I'm going to put her above Hope Kintobor, but I'm going to put her below Filch. Next up, we have Johnny Lightfoot from the Fleetway comics. He's okay. His main contribution to the comic is when he died, but he's okay. The Fleetway version of Chaos killed Johnny Lightfoot, which is really interesting, because most continuities that made it past Sonic Adventure made it to the modern era. But the Fleetway comics ended pretty much right after adapting Sonic Adventure, which is really, really interesting because you get this wildly different take on Sonic Adventure. And I mean, Archie does it differently, I think, but the Fleetway version of it is just, yeah. Next up, we have Just Johnny from Sonic Adventure. And his full name isn't just Johnny, his name is Johnny. But he's not very, there's nothing really special about him. He's above Captain Plunder. No, not Captain Plunder. He's above Captain Whisker. But I don't see him getting any higher. Next up, we have our second Ken Penders character is Julie Sue, who is Knuckles' girlfriend. A lot of people really dislike Ken Penders' work. I don't. I think it's fine. I think Julie Sue was a cool design. And I'm all for Knuckles being not lonely. So I'm going to put her in I'm going to put her next to Jet. King Shreya, I think you pronounce it. I don't have the name on hand, so I can't read it. But yeah, he's okay. He's a version of Eggman, but there's nothing really special about him. Like, he's from the world of Arabian Nights. It's like Sonic and the Secret Ring. He's canon, but he lives in another universe, so you probably won't see him again anytime soon. So I'm going to put him in OK tier. Next up, we have Kitsunami the Fennec. I really like Surgeon Kit. I'm going to put Kit. He doesn't quite beat Big and Agent Stone, though. Next up, our first Sonic Prime character, Knuckles the Dread. Knuckles the Dread looks really, really cool, but his character is kind of just fine. Like most things in Sonic Prime, it's mostly just fine. Well, it's good. Sonic Prime is good, but like, I don't know. I just don't have much to say about it. It's just good. He's going in really, really cool tier. I mean, like, there are some bits of Sonic Prime that I really, really like. Like, I like Tails 9. And I like the fight scenes, and I like how Shadow is done in it. But yeah, aside from that, it's just kind of like a Sonic show, which isn't bad because I like Sonic. Anyway, Knuckles is. Ooh. Yeah, he's going in favourites. Next up is Lanolin from the IDW comics. She is canon. Also, Kitsunami is canon too. Lanolin is going in really, really cool too. Wait, where's the image? Okay. Yeah, Lanolin is going in really, really cool too. Above Knuckles the Dread. Next up is our next Ken Penders character is Lien Da. She's evil, and I think she has lightning powers. That's all I know about her, but other than that, she's fine. Next up is Long Claw from the movies. She died. That's the contribution to the plot, basically. But Johnny Lightfoot, but Johnny had a lot more history than Long Claw, actually. I'll put Long Claw below Lien Da. Next up is Maddie from the movies. Tom and Maddie are okay. I don't have anything really to say about them. They're just parental figures to Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. Next up is Mammoth Mogul from the Archie comics. I think his plan is cool, but it does mean you never get to see him again. I think at one point he says that he can't beat Sonic normally, so we'll just wait to outlive him because he's immortal. I'm putting Mammoth Mogul in really, really cool too. Oh, I should have put Inner Jack on this tier list. Oops. Alright, next up is Manic from Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground is kind of just okay. There's not much to say about Sonic Underground. Well, there is a lot to say about Sonic Underground, actually. What am I saying there? Sonic Underground, is wildly different from anything else in the franchise. There is nothing else like it, and that's why I think it matters. Next up, our next character that exists kind of just to die, it's Maria. Maria is Maria is cool, and there's a lot of it's less the character itself and more the impacts the character has on the other characters that makes Maria so good. But Maria is cool. Next up is Marine from Sonic Rush Adventure. Marine is basically Blaze's universe's version of Tails. I think Marine's cool. Apparently she's annoying. I haven't seen many annoying clips of them. So I'm going to put them in nice tier, but below Jewel and Hope. Now, Mecha Sonic Mark 3. Yeah, 3. Lots of people love him because of Super Mario Bros. Z. I watched Super Mario Bros. Z when I was first getting into Sonic. I thought Super Mario Bros. Z was cool, but I see what people see in Mecha Sonic Mark 3, but I just am not as into Mecha Sonic Mark 3 as I am other characters. I'll put him above Jet though. Next up is Merlina the Wizard from Sonic and the Black Knight. Merlina is really cool, but Sonic and the Black Knight's story is one that I don't actually want to spoil because Sonic and the Black Knight, the best part about it is the story. So, yeah. Merlina is definitely near the top of nice tier. Alright, next up we have Metal Knuckles. Metal Knuckles is quite cool. I like his design. I mean, I like it. Oh, Mecha Sonic Mark 2 is canon as well. So is Marine. And so is Maria. But Metal Knuckles, his design's cool. And yeah, not much else to say. Alright, Metal Sonic 3.0. Same boat as Eggman Negative, it's just another Metal Sonic. And I think normal Metal Sonic's way cooler. Speaking of normal Metal Sonic, favourite characters tier. It's Metal Sonic. He's really, really cool. Next up is Metamorphia from the Fleetway comics. And basically, she can impersonate other people, and I'm pretty sure she was made by Grimer. She's okay, and I'm pretty sure she portrays Eggman eventually. So yeah. Alright, next up, Mighty the Armadillo. Now, same boat as SBO. A lot of people love him. I think Mighty's cool. I understand why people like him. But he's just, not one of my favourites. Alright, here's a character that probably no one will know, because I barely know about this character. His moniker from the Shogakukan Sonic manga. I genuinely don't know what to say. She's okay. She's like a friend of Amy in the comics. Next up, we have Nicole the HoloLinks. I think Nicole is really cool. I think she deserves a spot up here. She's not canon. She's from the Archie comics. Actually, I'm moving Cosmo and Cream up to this tier. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, we've not got too much left. Next up is Nimue from Sonic and the Black Knight. She's the Lady of the Lake, but she's Amy. I think Nimue, it's a cool design, but it's kind of just an Amy outfit swap. She'll go there on the tier list. Next up is Tails 9 from Sonic Prime. He's going in really, really cool tier. Definitely one of the best characters from Sonic Prime. Next up is Omelettes from the Sonic Shogakukan manga. I think Omelettes is funny looking. And if you're funny looking, that immediately puts you near the top of nice tier or into the really, really cool tier, because that's how it works. But he's going in nice tier. Below Fleetway Supersonic though. Next up is Orbot. He's comic relief like Q-Bot, but he first appeared in Sonic Unleashed as a prototype version of himself. He's better than Q-Bot, I think. I don't know. They're even. They're equal. But they're okay. The one doesn't work without the other, I don't think. Anyway, we have Patrick Kamek. Well, Patrick Kamek, or... Yeah, I think he's okay. Next up, we have Patty from the Shogakukan manga. Same boat as Monica. It's not really anything I have to say about them. They're not canon, by the way, them two. Actually, they had cameos in ITW, so maybe they are canon, I don't know. Next up we have Porker Lewis from the Fleetway comics. He retires. He's a part of the Freedom Fighters and he retires. And he goes to live on Angel Island with Knuckles and help him protect it. I think that's a cool concept. Sonic in Fleetway is quite rude in base form. He's evil in his super form, but he's just rude in his base form. And at first, he snaps at Porker because he doesn't really know how to deal with it when Porker leaves. I think he calls him a coward or something. I think Porker is cool for that. Next up, we have another incredibly obscure character. It's Princess Alucion from Sonic Adventures Danceless Griffiths de Robotnik. It's my best attempt at French there, but I think she's funny. You know what that means! Next up, we have Elise from Sonic 06. Now, before everyone goes saying, ooh, Sonic kissed a human girl, that's terrible. Kinda, yeah, but Elise is alright, so she's going at the bottom of nice too. Next up, we have Princess Undina from the Archie comics. She's cool. She has a guard called Echo the Dolphin, who's a reference to the Sega game with the same name. She's kind of just cool. She works with Honey. Next up, we have Gerald Robotnik. He's going. He gets the death penalty and gets killed by firing squad, which I think is fairly silly. Next up, we have Professor Pickle from Sonic Unleashed. He is okay. Yeah. Next up, we have Pyjamas the Sheepdog. Pyjamas is cool, but I don't think they're as cool as Ebony. Above Elise, though. Next up, we have Sonic's mother from Sonic Underground. It's Queen Lena Hedgehog. She's going in OK tier above Johnny and Captain Whisker, but she's not going above Black tier. Next up, we have Ray. I'm going to put him with Mighty. No, I'm not going to put him with Mighty. I don't think Ray's as cool as Mighty. So he's going here. Next up, we have Rota from Satayen and the Archie comics. I think he'll go up in nice tier. Actually, he'll go with above Ray though. Alright, next up we have Rouge the Bat. No comment. She's going in really, really cool tier. Actually, she's going high, really, really cool tier. Next up we have a Sonic Prime character, Rusty Rose. She's cool. I'm gonna put up, not as cool as 9, but yeah. Next up we have Saffron B from the Archie comics. She's okay, actually. I'm going to put her in okay. She's going with Charmy. Oh, next up we have Sage. Sage is, from what little we've seen of Sage, she's silly. So she's going in there. Alright, Sally Acorn. Yeah, she's going in favourite characters tier. She's cool. She's canon to Saturday N and the Archie comics, and a bunch of other obscure, random continuities. Next up we have Scourge. He's okay. A lot of people like Scourge. I'm going to put Scourge up here with Mighty and SBO. Next up we have Scratch. Scratch is the third member of the comic relief trio of Scratch, Grounder and Coconuts. He's going there. Yeah. Next up we have Shade the Echidna. Now, she's cool, mostly because of her design. She's going there. Next up we have Shadow. No comment. I don't need to say anything. He's Shadow the Hedgehog. Next up, we have Shara from Sonic and the Secret Ring. She's okay. Don't have much to say about him. Next up, we have Shard the Metal Sonic. He's another character like SBO, Mighty, and Scourge, where they're cool. I understand why they're cool. They're just not my favourite. That's all. Next up is Short Fuse, the Cybernick. He's interesting. He's going above Ray, above Rota, and above Omelettes. But not above Princess Alucion. Next up we have Silver the Hedgehog. He's getting a massive resurgence in popularity because people have really wanted a year of Silver. He's probably my favourite of the characters that a lot of people like, but I'm just like, yeah, Actually, no, that's not fair. I'm going to put Silver up in really, really cool tier. Above Cosmo and Cream. Alright, next up is Simpson the Cat from the Fleetway Sonic comics. He's like a rubber hose cartoon character, but he's a part of Captain Plunder's crew, which I think is really funny because you just got this massive pirate captain guy, a guy he's shot because he took his biscuits, and a random rubber hose cartoon character. And I think that is a really random trio. We got a few characters left. Next up is Sinbad the Sailor. Same boat as Alibaba and King Shreya. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move them back down. I'm going to move them down to all be on the same level as Alibaba because I don't think there's anything really to say about them. Now, all of the knights from Sonic and the Black Knight are really cool. So I'm going to put them all in really, really cool. Except for Sir Lamorak, I'm going to put him with Jet because I feel like that's only fair because like they're both equally cool. How many of them? Oh, okay. Next up is Sleet. He's as ugly as Dingo, and they're both they both work together, but I don't really. They're not that cool, but they're all right. Oh, I've got Rough and Tumble. Okay, we'll just pretend I put them in top of OK tier with all bottom Q-bot. Anyway, Snively is up next. I'm going to put him next to Hope. I like how Eggman just locks him away and he never gets. You never see him again. That's right. Sonia, she's going with Manic. There's not much to say. They've got cool instruments. Be nice if they played some better music with them though. Next up is Sonic. Take a guess. He's the main character. Alright, Speedy from Tales of Adventure. He's going with his with the other members of the Battlebird Armada. Yeah. Next up is Dr. Starline, who gets absolutely murdered by Eggman in the IDW comics. Starline created Surgeon Kit. I'd say they get a really, really cool for that, but I'm going to put them in here, below Scourge. Next up is Styx the Badger. Styx is... So she's canon to Sonic Boom, but she got mentioned in Sonic Frontiers, so she's canon to the games as well. I think Styx is really, really funny, so I'm going to put her in really, really cool. Next up is Storm the Albatross, and my least favourite of the Babylon Rogues. Not that Storm's bad, it's just he's just Storm. Anyway, next up, Surge the Tenric, and I think Surge is really, really cool. Actually, she's one of my favourite characters, but yeah, I prefer the others to Surge, but Surge is really cool. I like most of the characters on here. There's no character on here that I massively dislike except one that I forgot. This is the one I forgot. Jeffrey St. John. He's terrible. Now, do you want to know why? So, in the Archie comics, Jeffrey St. John is basically there was an age gap between him and Sally, and there was quite a bit of an age gap between him and Sally, and in the comics he always tried to get with Sally, and he's just not cool. He's just not cool. He's worse than Chris Thorndike. I'm sorry to everyone who likes Chris Thorndike, which might not be a lot of people, but still. Anyway, the Tails doll. Now, Tails doll, I would put him near Metal Knuckles, but I think just because of everything that the fans did with him, I think he also goes over Mechasonic Mark II for me. Anyway, Tails. He's one of my favourite characters. He's going up there. Next up is Tangle the Lemur. She is really, really cool. She's going with Rouge. She's going below Rouge, but yeah, there. Next up is our final character from the manga. It's Sonic's sister, Tanya. She's okay. She's going there, yeah. Next up is Techno the Canary. I really like Techno. She's one of I feel like she's one of the most popular things from Fleetway, along with Supersonic. Nowhere near Supersonic's popularity in Fleetway, but she's one of my favourite characters, I'd say. Yeah, I think she's unique. Next up is Thorn Rose from Sonic Prime. She's okay. She's a cool alternate version. So she's going there, but I don't think she's as cool as Rusty Rose. Next up is Thunderbolt the Chinchilla. She's one of the egg bosses, and she's basically a simp for Eggman, and that's quite funny. So she's going, she's going above the other. She's going above Clove and Cassia, above General, above Chaos, above Honey, not above Cream though. Next up is Tikal the Echidna. She's cool. I think she worked best when with Chaos. But yeah. Next up is Tom from the Sonic movie. Same boat as Maddu. I think they're alright. Alright. Now, with Trip, she's one of my favourite characters. She's one of my absolute favourite characters in the franchise. But I know that a lot of people don't like Trip, which is fine. So a lot of you might disagree with me on this, but I'm putting her right next to Blaze as one of my top 2 favourite characters. Next up is Sonic's uncle, Uncle Chuck. He is okay. I don't have that much to say about him, but he's going up there. Next up is Vanilla. It's very funny when she gets angry at people because of Cream, specifically Rough and Tumble in the IDW comics. I think I'll put her with Cream. Next up is Vector. He's okay. He's going with Espio. I think Vector is cool. He first appeared in Knuckles Chaotix. He's canon. And yeah. Next up is Wave, I mentioned before, but she's my favourite member of the Babylon Rogues. He's going to go there. Whisper. I think she's really cool. Works best with Tangle. But yeah, they were kind of made to be a duo. So yeah, I think that works. Next up is Witch Cart. I think it's really funny that a witch decided to make their main weapon and form of transport a mine cart. I find that really funny. So I'm going to put Witch Cart with the other witch carts, but above them. Alright, we're at the final stretch, everybody. And we've gotten to the Zeti. Sega loves the Zeti. I don't know why. But I don't think anyone else loves the Zeti. I don't. They're fine, but they're not past cool. Anyway, that is it. We have finished the tier list. That is all done. Let me think and see if there's anything else I want to change. No, I think this is alright. I think I got everything good. Yeah. Thank you for watching if you've watched this far. This is the full tier list. And remember, it's been fun, but this video is now done. Goodbye.